Hello. Hopefully audio levels are working. Don't know why the stream's being a bit funky, but it is what it is. So yes, today I am 31. As if that really makes any real difference. And last year, as you could probably imagine, was kind of an interesting year with the way the world was. So today, because my partner is at work until well for another few hours, I thought, well, I've got to make some tutorials later today, but I can't really just work on my birthday. I've been working all week and I'm going to be working again all this week coming up. So I thought, well, why not just do a kind of impromptu stream? I don't know what I'm going to do on my stream. In fact, you can actually probably see my monitoring device on my second monitor over here. So I thought I might just play some games and just stream it for the hell of it. So this week I am aiming to obviously get some more videos uploaded onto my YouTube channel, so YouTube/Catalyst channel. And I'm also still working on our website, our relaunching website, which will hopefully launch this week, which will have our new Gunword store and new course materials on it. So stay tuned for that. That's the kind of biggest thing I'm working on. But for now, let me just switch over to this scene here. Microphone's still on, fantastic. So come on, there we go. So I'm using a little stream deck, as you can already tell, to control everything. So let's, I thought I just might do some No Man's Sky, mainly because I've kind of like started a fairly new save not long ago. I've had this for a while. My partner's played it since like day one and she's still got an original save on hers, but I thought I will, I'll see if I can make some progress, because I want to get to the stage where like I actually get near the frontier content if I can. I don't know how long I'm going to do the stream for, probably an hour maybe. It's going to be a very short stream. Like I said, it's just a chill, no plan stream. Oh my god. And I'm back in the game and I realise I'm outside my ship, so I could have just froze to death, but I think I survived that fairly well. My laser needs some charge, so let's charge that up. Is there any audio coming through the game? 1 second. Desktop. Is there any game audio? So yeah, I'm going to be just doing a bit of No Man's Sky. I don't think there's any game audio coming through, so I'm just going to have to quickly fix that. So let me just get myself into my ship so I don't freeze to death while I try and get this resolved, because you kind of need to hear the game audio. So audio output capture. Let's just capture everything from this. Now it should. Yeah, we do. Let's just turn that down a little bit. There we go. So yes, it's No Man's Sky. It's been out for like years. Recently had quite a big update, which is why I've kind of like got back into it. I'm at a stage where I haven't really even. This is my starting planet. That kind of dropped me on randomly. I might need to plug a controller in at some point, because I prefer playing these games with controllers. It's a little bit buggy still. So it needs to be also to go to this thing here, which will be my base computer. So I think where I left this off is I started to build myself a little like little base that mainly because I'm trying to do the objectives. So looking for ferrite. It's open world. You can play it single player or multiplayer. You can actually go to any other planet, so you can get on your ship, go into space, land on another planet. There's space stations. There's quite there's actual now NPCs and civilizations. It's a lot to it. I'll definitely look it up. The game is louder than my voice. 1 second. So increase that. Boop. Boop. Doop. There we go. Hopefully that's better. Hopefully now my voice should be a little bit louder than the game. I can make the game even quieter, so in fact I could do that in the game settings. So general options. Let's reduce this down to like just under 50. It's really cheap. It's been, like I said, been around for a while. It's a little bit temperamental, but it kind of, you know, quite fun. Yeah, one of the biggest issue I have when I'm doing these streams is because I'm kind of like, my setup is still suboptimal. I can't really like monitor audio very well, so one of the things I need to like investigate. So what does it want me to do? Expand your base by adding new construction blueprints. Continue. So I need to deploy the portable refiner, which I already have over here, but I think I might need to just go to tick that off. So some chromatic medical. I'll send this to my exosuit. I need to do some ferrite, I think. Get that refining. So let's get a construction research station somewhere if I can. I'm missing components, so I need carbon nanite. Okay. So at the moment I haven't got many of the building components actually unlocked. Thank you! Thank you for the happy birthday wish. Yeah, we normally, for like, what we'd normally like to do on my birthday and stuff, is normally I'd, you know, get around to see my family. We would kind of possibly go out for a meal and such, but the last 2 years that's not really been an option. Also, my birthday's always quite often fell in a kind of unlucky period where it's when I was sort of a student. It kind of was around the time when our school term started, so never really got to celebrate my birthday in the kind of relaxed state. So that's researched that. So I think I need some sodium is what I need. Think. Got to remember how to bring up my crafting menu. That's my building menu. Oop. Let me just quickly look at my controls. View controls normal. It doesn't really remap controls. That's what I want to see. So how do I get to my inventory? Because you know what? I'm going straight to controller, and I'm just going to quickly scroll down my chat here. There we go. There we are. So I should be able to now go through everything a bit easier. Yeah, there we go. There's my inventory. So I need to craft some carbon tubes. Yeah, my thermal section's going down. Let's just build our construction research station. Just build it. Let's build it here. I can always move it, so I'm not too concerned where I plonk it down. Buried treasure, research, buildable technology. So I can research a base teleport module. So it means if I'm on a space station or further away, I should be able to teleport back to this point, but I need metal plating for that. Let's see, can I... What, any structures I can research? Need salvage data, so I need to do a hunt. Manufacturing facility over there with some sentinels. I could have a go at fighting them. But what is my... Ooh, my armor's not doing super well, so I just need to quickly... Ow! My legs! My leggies! My legs! Let's get myself back into a ship just to get myself healed up before I venture over there. I would fly over there with my ship, but I think my ship is a bit lacking in materials at the moment. Using analysis visor to locate buried treasure. Copper deposit. There we are, there's buried stash. Let's see if I can fix my life support system. Just throw some oxygen in there. There we go. Just tag that. It's one of those games that's kind of like slow as well to start off with, because you kind of got to go through all these kind of like tutorial-y stuff, and that's kind of the stage I'm still at. It's quite cool getting into space because you can get into like space battles. You can actually eventually get yourself like a giant freighter. Of course, my weapon needs recharging. Where's my weapon? Multi-tool. Just check I'm not kind of like gone too far from where it was. I'm sure it is somewhere. Just flatten everything out. Ah, now it shows up. Okay, so it's more this way. Unless it was then, I was just blind. Which it could be. Okay, let's get rid of all this floating ferrite. It just looks ugly. There we go. So here is my hidden cache. Let's open this up. So I found species record. Is that it? No, another cache is that way. Jettison pod. I really need to upgrade my like jetpack and stuff because I'm kind of a bit like jumping around so slowly. My partner, she's like really good at this game. It's like this game and DMC and all that, like her jam. One of the few games we like play together, like Destiny 2, we quite like playing that. Trying to get a little fire team together for that still. Grab that and send it to the capacity. I think we're going to start making my way back to the ship in a second because I haven't got a building yet. My ship is over here. Another cache there. Damaged machinery that way. Ba, 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 ba. Just check switch for a second. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. I need to I'm trying to work. If anybody can recommend like a piece of software that allows you to like lock one mouse to one screen and then in the middle of another, that'd be brilliant. Because at the moment I'm sort of like having to tab out, which is taking away from the stream because the window gets closed when it does that, obviously. I kind of would like to avoid doing that. I'm trying to, ideally I want to kind of like get better setup fully working. Largely because I've still got half my kit at my work office and half of my kit at my home office. And I'm getting very close to getting started on my VR tutorials. Because I'm now getting that space sorted, which would be brilliant. But yeah, it's a one person operation is not really ideal when you're trying to sort of sort things out, like uploading videos, getting them edited. You know, I would love to get an editor, or somebody or even hire people to help build content would be fantastic. I could probably build some of that, so let's see if I can build some of those materials. Now plating, so let's build a few of those. That'll be enough to unlock me one more nanite tube. I know, come on, let me out. Need more carbon. So typically it used to be that any plant life had carbon, but has changed a little bit over time. Oh, I've just realised I am going to freeze to death if I don't get in my ship. So the green plants there should have carbon in. The ones that look like a little bit like succulent bushes. So I might be able to quickly do this and... okay, so I should have enough parts now to unlock the teleporter. I know, calm down. Insufficient salvage module. Okay, so I need to find salvage modules, which is not what I know I need to do. Ugh. Which means I'm going to need to put more materials into my mining craft. Laser, sorry. Mining craft, that's... Buried treasure module. Okay, let's go for that. That'll be it. You can actually pet the animals and then eventually make them into, like, you can ride some of them. So you can actually now have rideable animals. You can have exosuits, which are like big mechs. You can build your own little town now in the frontiers. You can kind of have a little colony that you look after. There's a lot to this game. There's a lot of issues with the game, but there's a lot more to the game than it first had when it came out, if that makes sense. One of those games that came out really should have been early access, but now kind of is like at a point where it's very much a game that can be played. You can actually, there is a kind of like goals you can set for it, especially if you're in groups. Because when it first came out, you couldn't even play with other people, or you couldn't see them rather. Now you can actually, like, you know, be different races like Gek, which are like little like lizard-like people. It's quite cool. Three others, I think. I can't remember what they are off the top of my head. Okay, so let's start mining into here. Why can't I open you? Inventory's full. Let's just dump something. So what's the most common thing? Let's try putting that into... No, can't put that in there. Can I put this in? No. I don't know how you discard things. Discard. There we go. So I've got the salvaged data now, which I should be able to now go back. I ain't got time for this, I've got to get back. If this storm gets me, my health and shields are going to go down so fast. Yeah, I'm in the storm. Ah! Need to run. So you got different planets, like this one's like a frozen planet, you got like a toxic planet, heat wave planets, etc. Come on, I know, get it. I'm trying to, I'd like to like get a base built, but I need so much carbon for that. I'm going to can only build things out of wood at the moment. There we go. Oh, Oh, let's warm up by fire with a good old bacon sarnie. Oh. I'm going to wait for the storm to pass, and while that passes, I'm going to see if I can fix some of my stuff. Need some uranium. Pulse engine's fine, deflectors are fine. Hazard protection's fine, jetpack is as good as I can get it. The storm's still ongoing, but I might be able to quickly get something recovered. Yeah, I'm going back into a ship, don't worry. Your base can be renamed. I'd like actually suggestions for a name for my base, because I kind of, again, I can name a lot of things. I can name species in this world game, I can name planets, I can name, well, a lot of things, anything I discover basically. So that might be something I might, if anyone's got any suggestions, just comment them in. Sorry, I'm yawning. It's been a very tiring week. Meaty chunks. What do meaty chunks make? Oh dear. I wanted to rename my base. I'll do that in a bit. I wanted to start building my base. Need carbon. Let's go on a carbon hunt. I know, calm down. So I just want to basically farm as much carbon as I can. Just have this guard. A little bit worried there that it's going to attack me. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to stream until 3 o'clock. Because what I fancy doing is getting myself some either Sunday or smoothie or something from a sort of delivery service. But there we go, there's some other ships flying around. So I've been looking through some requests, so especially for things like Spark AR tutorials. So got some of those kind of in the pipeline of videos that need to be made urgently. Get some salt, because one thing that streams could always do with is more salt. That'll do. Where's my ship?
Another milestone accomplished. I think I've shot enough things. Oh no, I've just travelled 10 kilometres.
No, it doesn't sound very far, does it? I'm sure I could have gone further than that anyway. Or 10 KS, I suppose. The base over there that I'd like to investigate, a mining outpost, but it's just covered with sentinels, which are like little like probe robots. The controller just died for a second. They're an absolute pain in the arse to fight. Come on. Come on. This is the biggest bugbear I've got. That's my camera froze. Everything's froze. Everything froze. My camera, well, let's just see if we can get that going again. I think my camera's gone dead. And I think my game is having a mare. Now, this is the one thing about No Man's Sky that is still a bit of a nuisance. It can just sort of like glitch out a little bit like that, and it's nothing to do with the computer specs that you run or any hardware you have. It's just something that I have had happen on different consoles, computers over time. It's just a jolly thing, and I don't know why my camera's gone down, so I'm wondering if I can get that back alive. See if I can get that back alive. Deactivate, reactivate. Nope, I think our camera's gone down for good. It's, yeah. it's the one issue with using a DSLR as a webcam with things like OBS is it kind of like goes to sleep, even though I've set the camera to not do that, and I've played about some settings in OBS. So yeah, I need ideally to get like a decent webcam, but I can't kind of like afford one. I'm at that point where like finances are not at the best, but these things happen. Because making channel videos is not as sort of profitable as some people may believe it is, especially if you don't upload daily. Tunnel up there. Put some flooring in. So I want to build like a little doorway here of some sort, because I want it kind of in the cave kind of base. Controller, you're dead to me. Computer? Well, No Man's Sky has crashed. It's quite sad because this is my secondary Steam account, so I have less games on here. If in doubt, Destiny it out. And seeing as my webcam's not working, let's just expand the game window a bit. Now I'm going to turn off my camera group. There you get to see how low level my character is. My partner, she streams on Twitch frequently and occasionally you'll see me kind of like popping in the background. I would give you her channel name, but I don't know whether she wants me to, so I'm going to hold off on that for a bit. There we go, now I can shoot it properly. Whoop! I was looking where I was going, looking at Seku's screen rather than looking at the game screen. Get one more of these bike minions. Hate pikes. They're so sort of drifty. I suppose that's kind of what they're meant to be, but overtly drifty. Go for the pike. Don't need to really bother too much about these little minions. Get rid of all these come on. There you go. Avoid the fiery death strike. What's up? Not a lot. It's just sort of chilling, trying to like recover from the week that's just passed and the week that's yet to come. Thank you very much. I've never really been a fan of birthdays. You know, it's for me, I quite often see them as just a day, because they really largely are. But no, I've got to say it's been quite a nice one this year, not having to worry so much, and having the kind of nice excuse of not going anywhere because of things going on. Me and my partner had a lovely pizza yesterday evening, and I think today we're planning on either cooking some like bassa or sort of slumming it and just having some McDonald's and maybe watching some films on Netflix or something. So again, we're not really ever been the kind of partying, going out to nightclubs kind of people when we were students. There we go. So that should be the rider defeated. Yeah, playing games and like I don't get a chance to actually play video games that often, believe it or not. You know, I'm always like, if I'm not working on work or working on stuff on the channel, I'm typically just so exhausted from both those activities I don't actually get a chance to like play games. And I go, let's play me up. Sorry. I'm having a fun time, except of a dodgy controller. You know, I think this is probably the third Xbox controller we've had that's just started to play up cable-wise. And yes, I can play games using a keyboard and mouse, etc. But for shooting games, I kind of like, I've just got used to using controllers from like playing PlayStation all my life. What have I got in my post box? Don't know why my game is stuttering on the stream. Let me just see. What's going on there? So yeah, frame rate on the stream does seem to be going quite chuggy, and that does seem to be an OBS thing, because on my computer screen it's running super smooth, like 144 hertz butter. So yeah, I'm going to probably actually call it here because I want to get myself some ice cream or something. I'm not sure yet. Any kind of like, do I get myself a sundae? Do I get myself a smoothie? Do I get myself a cake? Don't really like cake. Don't know. And this evening, I'm going to be spending my time working on my website, which will hopefully launch this week. I was hoping to go launch last week, but I got sent to some very interesting places. I can't really say where or what, but just to say it was quite cool and very, very scenic. So I'm going to call it here. My camera's gone dead. My game stream seems to be running at like 5 FPS on the OBS when it actually is like not. My internet is not an issue. I'm running at like 160 down and 100, well, about 100 up. So it shouldn't really that be an issue. But anyway, I'm going to call it here because, like I said, I'm thirsty. I'm hungry. It's my birthday. Thank you for the birthday messages. Thank you for those who joined in. Like I said, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please make sure you do so, because it's only via your subscriptions and your kind of support that allows me to continue doing the content that I produce. Content production has been slow this year compared to last year. I apologise for that. It's been a lot of work going on to get things back up and running. Now the sort of pandemic is coming to its end within this area. I say end, it's never going to truly end, but you know what I mean. And yeah, thank you very much. Have a fantastic weekend. Have a great evening and life. Remember, if you've got any queries, questions or comments, always leave them down below, or email help@catalystchannel.co.uk, or check out catalystchannel.co.uk website, where you can check out information and our soon to be launching web store. I've been Stephen Fisher, this has been the Catalyst channel, and this has just been a impromptu birthday stream. Goodbye. Let's see if I can do any emotes. Enjoy that. What other streams have I got? I can absorb some ether. I can do a little dance. Okay, goodbye.